Hey, good people. I'm not going to be like most and wait forever for people to actually log on. So I'll give it just a little bit. And while I'm waiting, I do not own the copyright to any music. I don't know if that's going to help, but I at least want to put it out there. I need to have some kind of music on. So while we're waiting, I will introduce myself a little bit. I am Nasai of Nasai's Eyes Makeup Artistry. Just coming on here because I haven't done a YouTube live before. So just trying out some new things, see if I can learn a little bit about what you guys want to see from this YouTube channel, introduce myself, what I do, and hopefully, like I said, just get some feedback from you guys on what you want to see on my YouTube videos. I continue to go forth and hopefully putting more information out there, booking more clients, things like that. So hopefully, we'll work together in the future. But I'll give it a few minutes and then I'm just jumping into my little checklist of things I want to talk about. So hopefully, you can help me, I can help you, help each other. I see a couple people on. If you are joining in, please comment, say something so I know that you're here, where you're from, how you found my page, all that good stuff. So I at least know how to reach out to you. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that good old notification bell so you'll know when I put up new videos. I'm definitely open to feedback. I am an actress. I'm used to constructive criticism. So just let me know what you're thinking. I am a preacher's daughter, so as the preachers usually say, I won't be before you long. Gonna jump in and jump right back out. All right, so I'm gonna give it about 30 more seconds and then I'm gonna jump into a little bit about me, what I've done, what I'm doing now, what's to come. Hey, Rashad, how are you? All right, so like I said, I'll get started. And then that way, if you have questions or anything, make sure you leave them in the comments so I can see what you're saying. And I'll try to respond to them as soon as possible. So I am Nasai of Nasai's Eyes Makeup Artistry. I am originally from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Born and raised. I came to Greensboro in about 2002 and was stuck there until 2018. And then I moved here to Charlotte, North Carolina. This is very odd trying to look at myself / look at the camera. So let me know if things are a little crazy. So I've been here for about a year. I started doing makeup about 5 years ago, kind of off of a conversation of what would you do if you didn't have to worry about money. So with that, it's like makeup, something I've always wanted to do. And I went to cosmetology school before I got to Greensboro. So I'd already had a little bit of background in makeup, but mostly in hair. So I got introduced to a makeup artist who ended up being my mentor, Chandra Peak. Thank you. So it ended up being my mentor. Started with Mary Kay to have some products to work with. And from there, the wheels just kind of kept turning. I do want to shout out Elizabeth Ashling and Company. She did my first photo shoot / learning how to do makeup for a photo shoot with Chandra. So I definitely appreciate her and those two coming together to kind of get me started. But yeah, I started makeup about 5 years ago and the wheels have kept going since. I mainly do weddings, photo shoots, makeup for runway shows, video shoots, I am a nationally published makeup artist. Um, and so you could have possibly seen my work in Sophisticate's Black Hair and Hype Hair, along with some others, but those are the two major national magazines. Um, let's see, what else is there to tell you guys? Um, I have one son. He is 9 years old. His name is Bryson. My heart and joy. And sometimes he's with me as my assistant on some of my appointments when I still have to be mommy and be an entrepreneur at the same time. So he definitely comes with me on occasion, but I let my clients know before I do so they at least are aware. I do have a good child. He doesn't run around crazy. But yeah, so like I said, I started with Chandra, started with Elizabeth Ashley and Company. And from there, I started getting my name out there a little bit more so in Greensboro. I'm working on building clientele in Charlotte. So if you know somebody, let me know or let them know. Um, I do a lot of skincare slash makeup. Like I said, I started with Mary Kay. I also worked with Clinique. So their big focus with both of those brands is skincare. You have to have a clean canvas before you go adding stuff to it. It makes everything go on so much smoother when your clean canvas is ready. Um, so yeah, started with those two brands. Still, for the most part, most of my makeup kits um, is Mary Kay and Clinique. There are a few other brands that are included in there, but I do want to make sure you're aware that what I use is pretty much what I've started, and it's been fine for me. Um, I'm not one of those people who are, you have to stay Mary Kay, you have to stay Clinique, you have to stay in the brand. Yes, a lot of brands do work well together when you're using their products in conjunction with each other. However, if it works, it works. So like today, I have on Mary Kay, I have on some MAC, I have on some Clinique, I have on some Coastal Scents. I have on anything else. I have on some Bavanti. So I do work with a lot of different brands when I am doing clients' makeup. Is there anything else that I have on? LA Pro concealer. And I will have a video up after this live. So that way you'll know what products I use for the look that I had today. I went extra, y'all. I didn't have to go anywhere today and I put on makeup just for y'all. So I will have a video coming up with this makeup look so you at least know how I achieved the look. What else? What else? What else? A lot of my clientele is also graduations and proms, senior pictures, things like that. And I'm big on education. I was a teacher for a few years. Um, so when I do my educated beauty clients, their rates are based on grades. So the better your grades, the better your rate will be for your makeup application. So usually around prom time, graduation time, I get pretty booked because I have a lot of educated beauties who have put in the work and they want their makeup done for their special occasion, their special day. So honestly, it made sense for me. I didn't want to penalize people for doing what they needed to do in school and getting the grades and fighting the peer pressure and even just the pressure of daily life, because nowadays being in school is hard. Having to worry about ELGs and tests and college applications and things. So a lot of what I do as far as the educated beauty is based on grades as far as pricing. But the biggest thing that I took away from teaching, I worked with elementary school and middle school. In middle school, I had the opportunity to work with a lot of young girls and a lot of young guys, but most of the time the young girls came and talked to me. if they were going through things or they had some stuff that was just whew. So I learned through that, and in my transition of being a part of Miss Full Figure North Carolina, um, that a lot of these young girls need somebody to talk to. Sometimes their mother isn't available. They may not have aunts. They may not have older cousins, or sometimes they may be getting wrong information. Not saying all my information is right, but they sometimes just need somebody to talk to and not feel judged about the decisions they're making or the decisions that they're considering making as they're trying to navigate this thing called life. So it was very good for me to speak to or get a chance to hang with middle school girls who are in that in between stage of being too young and on their way to being in high school and still figuring out what's next. um, so with my platform for Miss Full Figure North Carolina, I did focus a lot on designing women. That was my platform. And so with that platform, I work with young girls in building self confidence, speaking to them, being a mentor, being a big sister. Like I said, a lot of them just don't have anyone to talk to. Sometimes, with how things are as parents, we got to work. So we may not have as much time as we'd like to have for our kids, but sometimes that's what the kids need. They need somebody to talk to and not feel afraid to talk to somebody. Um, so that was my big reason for my platform, working with those lovely young ladies who I still keep in touch with some of them. Um, it felt good to me that they felt comfortable enough to come to me. But it also felt good that I could be there for them to talk to. Um, so shout out to my babies who are not really babies anymore. Some of them are in high school. But shout out to them for helping me help you, as far as getting through middle school and heading into high school. I know I've reached out to some of you to say, have a good school year, and if you need me, I'm here. So if you do know anyone that needs um, mentoring or has a mentoring program, works with young girls in Charlotte, preferably, please send me their contact information so I can also help while I'm here in Charlotte. Um, I'm also an actress. So a lot of what I do is act, sing, model, and makeup. So you'll see if you have checked into my social media, you'll see a lot of that information there, or a lot of pictures from things I've done there. So if you know of any acting gigs, holla at me. Any singing gigs, holla at me. I love what I do. So I'd love to make sure that, if I can keep doing what I love, it won't feel like work. So definitely let me know if any of those opportunities are available here in Charlotte. So that way I can make sure that I am pushing through and making those things happen. Um, oh, as far as Miss Full Figure North Carolina, I am 2018's first runner up, as well as Miss Social Media for last year. The 5th-year anniversary will be this October 19th. I do plan to be there, so if you would like to come and root on the next Miss Full Figure North Carolina, um, make sure you either hit me up or look on Facebook for Miss Full Figure North Carolina. Have any questions about anything with Miss Full Figure North Carolina, I can try to answer them or direct you to the person who can. It was an amazing time being a part of Miss Full Figure North Carolina. Definitely built some confidence in myself, as well as, kind of taught me some things about myself, self-love, things, that are kind of under the rug that you kind of sweep away as you're growing up, but, comes to light as you're going through life. So make sure, if that's something that you think you may want to compete in as well, or if you, like I said, just want to root on the next Miss Full Figure North Carolina, contact me and I'll either put you in contact with someone or try to answer it the best I can. Let's see, what else? What else? I don't have much else for you all. I just wanted to make sure I got on here and said a few things and introduce myself to those who have just seen the videos or just seen my social media, so you at least know who I was and what I stand for somewhat. Um, but yeah, so that's about all that I have for you this evening. Like I said in the beginning, I'm not going to be before you long. Um, I do want to shout out Esther Charles. I said I would. She is who did my hair. It is still pretty much intact. So I did want to shout her out for doing my hair kind of at the last minute the other day. So I thank you very, very much. If there is, make sure there's nothing else I need to let you all know. Um, I think that's it. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you know either when I go live, hey sis. Um, Make sure you go hit the notification bell so you know when I go live, if I do this again, or if I put up another video. If there is anything, makeup wise, modeling wise, singing wise, acting wise that you have questions about, more so for YouTube, if it's makeup, things you'd like to see, um, things that you have questions on, product reviews, any questions about anything that I'm using, please make sure you comment below and I'll be sure to either do a video of what you're asking about or see how I can answer your question. So for those of you who are just coming in, I did do a quick spiel about who I am. I'll do a quick rundown, just quick rundown, but you'll be able to run it back later. Again, I'm Nasai of Nasai's Eyes Makeup Artistry. Been doing makeup for 5 years, originally from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I've been in Greensboro, North Carolina from 2002 to 2018 and in Charlotte for the past year. One son, he's 9 years old. Been doing makeup for about 5 years. I've been singing, acting, modeling since I was a child. So it's been something I've been doing for years and years and years. Started in the cherub choir and doing plays at church when I was a kid. So something I've been doing for a while and what I love to do. I have been to cosmetology school. Long story there. But like I said, I'm doing makeup now. That's my main focus. I do have a background in hair and cosmetology, but I love doing makeup so much more. So that's my passion. Um, what else? My main products that I use are Mary Kay and Clinique. I do have a skincare focus because I believe you start with a clean canvas, everything glides on so much better. Um, I mostly do, and this is not limiting at all, I mostly do weddings, photo shoots, proms, graduations, runway, fashion shows, video shoots. So if you need me for any of those things, please make sure you let me know. In regards to um, the graduations and photo shoots for seniors or proms, things like that, I do have an educated beauty discount that is, like I said, for those who are in school and can supply me with their progress report or their report card. The better your grades, the better your price will be for your makeup application for whatever the specific event is. I am Miss Full Figured North Carolina 2018's first runner up, where my platform was designing women and the efforts of hoping to assist young ladies build self confidence and navigate this thing called life. By no means do I have all the answers, but I am an open ear. Some of these young ladies just need someone to talk to and not be judged about every single thing that they do as they're trying to figure it all out. So if you have any mentoring opportunities, or know any young girls that just need somebody to talk to. I understand as a parent, you have to work in most cases, so you're not able to be there 24/7 whenever they need you. So I'm here. I'm here to help if I can. And we can talk more in detail about that before I go jumping into just reach out to me. The other things are, I think that's it. That was pretty much my spiel. I will have a makeup tutorial up of this look. I will have a tutorial. I'll be working on that this evening, and that'll probably be next week's video. So if you have any questions about anything that you've seen or heard, make sure you comment. And yeah, like I said, I'm in the beginning of the video. I'm open to constructive criticism. I'm open to questions and feedback. So just make sure you comment below. I think that's about it. So if nobody has questions, I do thank you so much for being a part of this first YouTube live. It's not something I normally do. I can't see exactly who just said something, but thank you. Um, but yeah, thank you so much for jumping on. I see a couple thumbs up. Thank you so much. Make sure you hit the notification bell. And like I said, if there's anything that you may want to um, hear about, know about, have me assist with, I'm definitely willing to help you with that. Versatile, I will get in touch with you in regards to Miss Full Figured Teen. That's also something, thank you for saying that. That's also something that you can definitely get into that's starting this year, Miss Full Figured Teen. Um, because we have a lot of lovely full figured young ladies that need to be recognized for the amazing things that they do, and make sure that that self confidence stays there. Or if we need to build on the self confidence, help them get through that. So if Miss Full Figure Teen is something you're interested in, please let me know. Miss Full Figure North Carolina, please let me know. Just the Miss Full Figured organization, there are a lot of different states that are in the Miss Full Figured collection, for lack of a better word. So if you're interested in that or know someone who is, definitely make sure to let me know, and I'll put you in touch with the people who can assist you with that. I think that's it. But thank you again for jumping on here, thumbs upping. Hopefully you subscribed and hit that bell. I am a Bennett Bell, so make sure you hit the bell so you can hear the bell ringing. But yeah, thank you. But I will see you all next week, either with the video from this makeup look or something else. But you let me know what you want to see, and I'll try to do my best to make sure it is available. Thank you again. I've been here 23 minutes or so. Again, YouTube, don't get me for my music. I don't own the copyright to anything. But thank you again for coming along with me for this ride, and breaking this newness of being on YouTube Live. So I will talk to you all soon. If you have questions, like I said, just hit me up. You can find me. Make sure I do that before I get off. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Nisai's Eyes. That's NISISEYES. I'm also on Snapchat. I don't use it that much, but hey, it's there. My website, nasaiseyes.com. And you can email me at nasaiseyes@gmail.com. It's all pretty simple. Nisai's Eyes. I don't want to confuse you at all. So yeah, hit me up. Thank you again for joining me, and I will see you all next Tuesday.